Hi, I'm Celeste Willis, and I'm applying for the 2018 Book Love Grant. I just wanted to share in this last section where we're able to give a video a little story. I felt like sharing it this way would be more personal. One of the reasons why I think our school really needs and deserves this grant is because our library is in serious need of an update. However, this past school year, I had an amazing, incredible moment with a student. His name is Nick Monroe. Nick came to us facing a lot of personal challenges, including drug addiction and having been kicked out of middle school for selling drugs at school. However, he's funny and bright, and I was able to pull him into book club with a really relatable novel. It was a middle grade novel called The Skin I'm In by Sharon Flake, about a girl named Malika who's not comfortable with her dark skin and physical attributes. Because Nick's background allowed him to relate really easily to almost all of the characters in the book, he had great success in analyzing the story and connecting with the characters, in coming up with the themes and piecing together what Flake was really sharing. Because of that success that he experienced, the next round of my book club, which featured a much more challenging text, The Curious Case of the Dog in the Nighttime, Nick signed up. Even though this book was going to be drastically different than the one that he had just finished, he was able to connect in a way that he may not have been able to this novel because he had practice with reading something that felt really close to where he was and knowing that he could do it. So when we came to this challenging text with a boy who had life experiences that were nothing like my students at all. You know, the main character, the narrator in Curious Case, is on the spectrum, has Asperger's, is incredibly bright, lives in England, so many experiences that were nothing like my student Nick's. He was able to get the story, and it's because something inside of him had found a new joy in reading that maybe he had lost from when he was a child, or maybe he had never had. But he was able to get into the story and like it, and not only discuss it with confidence when we were having our book club, but even tell peers about it outside of that class time, which then made many other students take a copy of that book to read on their own as well. Like I said in my application, the best way that I've found to get other kids excited about reading is getting one of their peers to share just how great a book was that they just finished. So know that if you award our school, Burlington County Alternative School, with the Book Love Grant, you are putting stories into the hands of kids who may not have enjoyed reading for a long time, but hopefully the stories that you and I get to them give them some sense of success, some sense of getting maybe into a subject that they haven't been able to get into for so long, and that with that relatable novel, I'll then be able to draw them into a more challenging work where they can really test out their critical reading, critical thinking skills that can only help better prepare them for their futures. Thank you so much for taking the time to review my application for your grant and for watching this video.